the day after I turned 18, I kissed the folks goodbye, got on a trailway bus, and headed for the Big Bad Apple. Because I want to be a rockette. Oh yeah. Let's just get one thing straight. See, I never heard the red shoes. I never saw the red shoes. I didn't give a shit about the red shoes. I decided to be a rockette because this girl in my hometown, Ariella, had actually made it to New York. And she was a rockette. Well, one day she visited one day for Christmas, and they gave her a parade. A goddamn parade. I twirled a friggin' baton for 2 hours in the ring. Unfortunately, though, she got knocked up over Christmas. Merry Christmas. And never made it back to New York. That was my plan. New York, New York. Except, I had one minor problem. See, I was ugly as sin. I was ugly, skinny, homely, unattractive, and flat as a pancake. Get the picture? Well, I got off the bus with my little white shoes, my little white tights, my white dress, and my blonde hair, which was natural then. I looked like a frickin' nurse. I had $87 in my pocket and 7 years of tapping acrobatics. I could do 180-degree splits and come up tapping the Morse code. Well, with that kind of talent, you'd think the mayor would welcome me to Port Authority. Wrong. I had to wait 6 months for an audition. Well, finally the big day came and I showed up at the music hall with my patent leather red shoes and I did my little tap routine. And this man said to me, "Can you do fan kicks?" And I said, "Well, sure, I could do terrific fan kicks." But they weren't good enough. You see, what he was trying to tell me was, it was the way I looked, not the fan kicks. So I said, "Screw you, Radio City and the Rockettes. I'm gonna make it on Broadway." Well, Broadway, same story. I mean, I danced rings around the other girls and found myself in the alley with the rejects. But after a while, I caught on. I mean, I had eyes. I saw what they were hiring. One day after an audition, I went to go swipe my dance card. And on a scale of 1 to 10, for dance, they gave me 10. For looks, 3.
I love it. Now my head is breaking into song.
She's had plastic surgery.
Okay.
Then she goes into a song.
She
got her tits and ass done.
It's
And I'm
called
still
DNA.
on
Put it
tits and
together.
ass.
She dyes her hair. She gets new boobs. She
Does a
turns
nose
into
job, doesn't she?
You're a plastic Barbie.
Yeah, she
So
has a
she's
nose job, too.
supposed
She's a nose
to
job,
be
too.
drop dead gorgeous. That's what's so great
I
about
know.
the monologue. Okay, very good. Listen, tell us a little bit about. You know, people are wondering. They're listening to your story, but you're so attractive. You're so pretty. How did you turn things around for yourself?
Well, there's a thing called plastic surgery. So I got my boobs done, made myself a little more attractive. I dyed my hair, got everything done, and
I have a question I've always wanted to ask you.
what?
After getting your breasts augmented, did that affect your dance? I mean, did they, because usually dancers are very slight and...
Well, a little, but I got used to it after a while.
Uh-huh.
I mean, as long as, I had my looks and everything, that's the most important thing.
Do you work all the time now? I mean, obviously you're going up for this job, but do you pretty much get the jobs now that you've made these changes?
Yeah. I mean, back when I was, nothing, and I had nothing working for me. I mean, I got nothing because I was skinny, ugly, and all this stuff, but ever since I got the plastic surgery,
So would you suggest that every young actress that comes to Broadway or goes out to even Hollywood should really, take advantage of plastic surgery? That's the only, that's basically
well,
the real deal?
if you want to get out there, you have to have the look.
Yeah. So you think you're just as good of a dancer as you were years ago before all this? Do you try as hard? I just wanted to ask you that too. Because obviously, very talented. You wouldn't be here otherwise, but because you're in the final, the final
Yeah,
group.
the final.
But I've always wondered, if your dance ethic or discipline has changed, because they pretty much hire you now based on what you look like.
Well, I got a little cocky because the way I looked and everything, so, but still, I still tried, so, yeah, it didn't really change that much.
Okay. All right. Thank you, darling.
Bye.